Holidays are here, and that means, of course, leftovers, the best part. The Food Network's Bobby Flay is here to show you how you can use them. Bobby, leftovers at your house?
Leftovers, yeah.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
I always make extra.
Yeah, exactly. I cook Thanksgiving for the leftovers. That's the whole key, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I love it. So what do you do with your leftovers, or what are you doing here?
Well, today I'm actually making a turkey cutlet with a stuffing crust. Let me show you how I do that. I take a turkey cutlet, very thinly sliced, and 3 ingredients. I take some Hellmann's, a little bit of Dijon mustard, and some salt and pepper or some poultry seasoning. And I just brush on the that mixture on top, very, very lightly on top of the turkey cutlet, and then I dredge it in the crust. This is actually, I'm calling this a stuffing crusted turkey cutlet, and just on one side, okay, because we still want to taste the turkey. And then in a hot saute pan with a little bit of canola oil, I just put it on the stuffing side down, and I let this cook. This whole thing takes about, I don't know, 2.5 or 3 minutes, and I'm actually putting this recipe up against 2 others in our turkey challenge on Hellmann's.com. You got to check it out.
Okay.
We have a turkey stuffing casserole and a turkey meatloaf, and I'm putting my turkey cutlet up against them. And all you need to do is go to the website and then vote for which recipe you think is the best, and you have a chance of winning some free groceries, $250 gift certificate of some free groceries, which could totally take care of your Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah, entirely. You know, Bobby, so when I think of my Thanksgiving versus that I'm going to cook versus the Thanksgiving dinner you're going to cook, mine's going to be pretty, you know, good. It's going to be good, but it's going to be pretty traditional. Well, do you do some Iron Chefing involved in your home one, or are you just kind of like, nah, I just want some turkey and gravy, baby?
You love Iron Chef. You bring up Iron Chef every time I talk to you, which I love. Well, you know what it is? I wouldn't call it Iron Chef, but I definitely bring in some flavors. But what I like to do is I like to create a theme in my head, and so that and for my guests to kind of talk about. So, you know, one year it might be you know, sort of a New Orleans flavored Thanksgiving, or one year like last year I did you know a Northern Italian themed Thanksgiving. You know, it still looked and tasted like Thanksgiving in American style, but it had some Italian ingredients running through it. And so, you know, I think it's important to kind of take a focus and then just kind of run with it. Maybe I can do a Cincinnati themed Thanksgiving this year.
Yeah, I think you should. Maybe you should come here to Cincinnati and do a throwdown.
I flew out of Cincinnati last night. I didn't even want to tell you.
I'm mad at you for saying that.
I know. I feel terrible. But you see, I'm being honest with you. Our relationship is all about honesty.
And that's what I love. You know what also I've loved about the Food Network and you guys is that I've learned that we have 2 turkeys, one's deep fried and one's traditional, and I've learned that used to just be we have 2 turkeys. Now it's turkey 2 ways on our dinner plate. We've dressed it up a little bit. All right, so finish up here so we can see what you're doing.
All right, well, see, if you notice, like, it's done. I mean, just in the time that we've been talking, it's nice and crispy on the outside, and obviously really nice and moist on the inside. Actually, you know, I use Hellmann's as an ingredient as opposed to just a condiment on a sandwich, and it helps make things really nice and moist. So that's just sort of like a little good quick tip. And then you know, serve with some lemon. If you wanted to serve a nice salad on top of here, that would work really well. It's almost sort of like a Milanese style of cooking. A little crusty on the outside and moist on the inside, and it's still turkey. And
it's yours, so it's delicious. Thanks so much, Bobby, for joining us.
Thanks so much.
Have a great Thanksgiving. Right. And our thanks to Hellmann's for that satellite time as well.
It's on